welcome along to Would I Lie to You, the show that rewards the very best liars. On David Mitchell's team tonight, a legendary comedian who manages to be one of the biggest stars in showbiz and one of the smallest. It's Ronnie Corbett!
Thank you.
And a comedian from Newcastle, so she won't have seen anything like this before. Men wearing jackets. It's Sarah Millican! And on Lee Matt's team, a comedian who's always on the lookout for a double entendre, so I'm going to bend over backwards not to give him one. It's Julian Clary! And a comedian from Guildford in leafy Surrey, although she was brought up in the rough part of town where the Waitrose didn't have its own deli counter. It's Holly Walsh! So let's begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've got no idea what they'll be faced with. And it's up to the opposing team to sort the truth from the lies. And Julian Clary is first up. Julian.
In my garden, I have a life-size statue of myself astride a unicorn.
Seems reasonable enough, David.
Where do you get one? I mean,
it was
I want
prop
one.
from a show. A prop from a show I did. It's not made of stone, it's made from polystyrene or something, but it's been painted. It's a bit weather-worn now.
And what was the show?
It was it was a New Year's Eve thing for Channel 4, Hello 1993 or something.
Well, why did Hello 1993 need a statue of you on a unicorn?
Well, it was the 90s.
You touch it up every now and again, every spring, give it a repaint, or...
I have a man for that sort of thing.
Oh, right.
You don't have to touch up its horn yourself?
No.
Did you ask for the unicorn, or was that forced on you?
Well, it was part of the set. You know, like you have these sort of bumper car things for this set.
Yes, I see that.
When this comes to an end, you may want to take one of those home. Same.
I'd like to have this in my house, and I'd like to address my wife from it every night. On to round three, foreplay, and if you get through that, who knows what might happen. So it's in the garden. Is it part of a water feature? Is it on a lawn?
It's on a plinth, on a a few bricks.
A few bricks.
Which is it? A plinth or a few bricks? Because when cars have had their wheels taken, they don't say, "Oh, look, that car's on a plinth."
Well, I call it a plinth.
How nice.
What do you think then, David?
Yes, what do you think, Ronnie?
I think it might be a lie.
Really?
Would it be in the garden for this long, I asked myself.
Well, it could... I mean, it could be in a bit of a state.
Seriously
by now.
dilapidated.
Yeah. A sort of a decaying image of yourself on you. That'd be quite a reminder of your own mortality on top of a mythical beast.
I have a similar thing in my house. It's called a mirror. So what are you going to say, David?
I think it's true. I thought it was true from the first time we said it. I didn't need any backup.
You think it's a lie?
I think it's true.
I think it's a lie.
Well, I think on balance, I think it's true.
OK, David's saying it's true. Julian, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It was a lie.
Oh!
Yes, it's a lie. Julian doesn't have a life-size statue of himself astride a unicorn in his garden. The traditional method for hunting a unicorn is for a fair maiden to sit alone upon the grass, and after a time the unicorn will approach. This is also the traditional method for catching flashers. Ronnie Corbett, you're next.
Right. I once undertook a self-help course entitled How to Become Taller.
Very hurtful, that laughter, I thought, Ronnie. Very hurtful.
Was it a step-by-step guide?
It was. No, it was a little routine I had to perform every morning against the wall, stretching up. and with a pin in the wall.
Oh, it was literally taller, not just to make you feel
Oh, no, to
confident.
really make me
This is
taller.
going to make you taller.
I'm talking about the real business, making me taller. And saying every day, and in every way, I'm getting taller and taller.
Can I ask you a question? Did you keep the receipt?
Was this done once you were of maturity, or was it when you were an adolescent and still possibly might grow?
I was about sort of 14 or 15.
Oh,
yes,
right.
And it was bought by my aunt,
Right.
who was perhaps more worried about my size than I was.
Yeah.
And so she subscribed to it.
How tall were you at 14?
A little bit taller than I am now, actually.
This is a great book you bought, isn't it?
But surely at 15 you can still have a growth spurt. Like, Julian, you're pretty tall. Like, how old were you when you reached the height you are now?
Well, I shot up when I was 15.
Were you doing this yourself?
Slow.
Were you older than 15 when you were...
I was about 18, I suppose.
So to worry about your nephew not being tall at 14 or 15, that's quite premature to get concerned about someone's height.
But boys do usually shoot up at about 14 or 15, don't they?
No, I never shot up. My parents kept telling me about my cousin Gethin, who he shot up when he was 22, he got ages yet. And
yes.
because I peaked at a very disappointing 5'7", which is...
I can't believe in front of Ronnie you're saying a very disappointing...
I was about to say.
His feelings!
I know, it's so upsetting. That's even more upsetting. When did you get out of short trousers into long trousers?
Oh, what time is it now? So what do you think? Is Ronnie telling the truth?
In the context of, what was that, the 40s when you were a teenager?
The 1944, 42,
Yeah.
Right.
41, 42.
Sort of thing
I don't
people
think
might
people have
have
money
believed.
to spend on self-help books. During the war, they're not going to spend time worrying about how tall people are.
Well, you'd think that'd be the time
Exactly when you worry about we need to be taller than the enemy.
Having said that, it would have been annoying if they'd have made you grow an extra 6 inches, sent you in the war, got in the trench, and your head was sticking out. It would have been very annoying, wouldn't it?
Now, you've got to get a grip here, Lee, and make a decision.
I think we should go for... You're saying truth. Holly, how sure are you?
I'm definitely sure you're not... That's not true. I'm sure. I don't know.
You've answered the question, sweetheart. I'll go with Julian.
OK, you're saying it's true. So, Ronnie Corbett, is it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
It is the truth.
It's true. Ronnie did once undertake a self-help course entitled How to Become Taller. Of course, lacking height is no obstacle to success. I can think of loads of short people who've become household names. There's Ronnie, of course, and then there's Sleepy, Grumpy, Happy, Dozy, Sneezy, Ant and Deck. Sarah, you're next.
I once spent an entire day on the Asda shuttle bus just to have a day out.
Lee, what do you think?
How long did you spend on the Asda shuttle bus?
3 hours.
Is that a day out?
Well, yeah, I slept late.
So you spent 3 hours on the Asda shuttle bus, on your own?
Yes. Well, no, there was other passengers, but I wasn't with anybody else.
You were...
All life is there on the Asda shuttle bus.
Well, no,
you just
but
sit there and watch the world
No, it's
get
not
on with their shopping.
It's not all like... But you wouldn't be on it, would you?
No, I don't.
So, Ronnie...
Oh, sorry.
I think Ronnie wouldn't be on it before David wouldn't be on
Oh,
it.
no, God.
Oh, no.
Can I just say, I'd be on it. Happily.
You'd be driving it.
I'd be. You should be on the Asda shuttle bus because you're quite small and every little helps.
No, that's Tesco. Tesco.
Tesco, yes.
I like those adverts for Sainsbury's. There's that guy with a really great voice who says, Sainsbury's, try something new today.
I'm the voice of Scottish laminate flooring.
Does all your flooring have to be laminated?
Oh, no, I don't approve of it myself.
Which branch were you going to?
It was the Bolden Asda.
The what?
Bolden. We went from Asda all around all the estates locally.
In Bolden?
Yes.
Is that in Newcastle?
No, it's in South Tyneside.
That sounded like Newcastle to me.
That's because you're racist.
Did you get on the bus thinking you were going to go shopping and then thought, this is fun, I'll stay on it? Or did you plan to get on the bus as a jaunt?
I got on because I thought it would take me home, but it didn't go anywhere near my house, so I just stayed on. And then got back off at Asda.
And you were on...
It wasn't
Oh, so you got on thinking it would take you home.
Yes.
It does one full revolution back at Asda, and you think, I'll try again, it might stop at my house this time. You never know. The second time round, he might just go via my house.
But there must be quite a lot of old people who do that to keep warm and for something to do. I mean, like, how long did you...
I'm 34, love.
All right, so what are you thinking, Lee? Which way are you leaning?
Julian.
I've no idea on this one. I've changed my mind. I think it's true now.
What made you change your mind?
The story of her trying to get home, that part of it.
See, that was the bit that made me think she wasn't turned to it, because...
Oh, it's so different.
I know. Hey, you say that.
Jeez.
Weird, that'd be a great name for a double act for me and you. Chalk and cheese. Hello, I'm Chalk and this is cheese.
I'll phone my agent.
Oh, I don't know. Holly?
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
So what are you going to say, Lee?
Oh, go on then. I will say it's true.
You're saying it's true. OK. Sarah, truth or lie?
It is true.
All right, yes, it's true. Sarah did once spend an entire day on the Asda shuttle bus just to have a day out. There's always one slightly strange person on those buses, you know, that everyone's a bit afraid of. And in this case, it was Sarah. So, at the end of that round, David's team are trailing by 4 points to 0. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Paul. Welcome, Paul. So first off, Ronnie, what is Paul to you?
This is Paul. Paul, I found one morning, bound and gagged in a bunker on the golf course next to our house.
David, would you tell us how you know Paul?
This is my driver, Paul, and he refuses to drink pints because his hands are so small.
And finally, Sarah, your relationship with Paul?
This is my news agent, Paul, and he once asked me to watch the shop for 10 minutes, and by the time he came back, I'd broken a window, and there was a little boy had his head stuck in a crisp box.
Right, there we are. Ronnie's gagged golfer, David's small-handed driver, or Sarah's unfortunate news agent. Lee, where would you like to start?
Ronnie?
Yes.
This bunker?
Yes.
Well, what were you doing? This is early in the morning.
Very early in the morning, because I go out very early in the morning, about maybe 7:15, 20:07.
On the golf course?
On the golf course.
In case anyone wants to use you as a tee.
It is upsetting.
It is upsetting.
Mind you, I shouldn't worry, because the other day I walked out in my big golfing flat hat and the greenkeeper rushed out and says, these bloody mushrooms are early this year.
So you saw him on the... You saw him...
To be truthful, the two dogs, they went into the bunker. I thought, well, they're sniffing about that. And I went over there, and there Paul was, bound and gagged, in the sand, in the bunker.
And then what happened?
Well, then he was coming round, because I think he had had a bit of a night the night before, so I tapped him on the cheeks gently like that, and when I was tapping the cheeks and I'd undone the stringy thing and string around your ankles, you were really relieved, came round, didn't you? And I took you back home to Anne for a cup of tea, a cup of toast, and the dogs were very pleased to have found him. He'd been there all night.
What was this? Was this some sort of prank? I mean, was it a stag do or something?
Well, I didn't want to be too nosy about it. I wanted to look after him, get on the phone to his friend, have him collected and off the bloody premises.
Has he kept in touch?
We have, really, haven't we? Because we found that your wife was quite friendly with one of my daughters, I think. I remember we haven't seen enough of each other, actually.
Right, Lee, who else would you like to question?
OK, David.
Yes, when you say he's he's your driver, I mean, he's picked you up on occasion.
He was the driver on several series of Peep Show.
So you're a professional chauffeur, are you?
He's not allowed to answer, Julie.
He's a professional driver, yes.
Have you ever picked me up?
He's not allowed to answer.
Are we allowed to see your hands?
Yeah, you can hold your hands out.
Oh, you could hold a pint of lager. What nonsense.
What's wrong with those?
I've got tiny hands.
Have you?
Yeah, probably smaller
You're
than
my
his.
kind of lady.
David, tell us about the whole business with the pints, then.
What Paul told me is that he always chooses to drink bottled beer because when he holds a pint, his
Wait, this isn't at the wheel, is it? This is...
No, but on a night out, he chooses to drink bottled beer rather than pints because he gets laughed at for holding a pint glass because he sort of has to use two hands.
You weren't that small. Are you sure they're not serving it in buckets?
Maybe there's some course you could go on to make your hands bigger.
Should speak to Ronnie about that. Now, what about Sarah, Lee?
OK, so how old were you?
It was only a couple of months ago.
Are you a regular in his shop?
Yeah, I buy a lot of chocolate.
And what happened while you were in charge?
Well, you know, I was trying to shut one of the windows because it was quite cold, and you had like quite high ceilings. You know those sticks that have got the hook on the end that you can shut a window, and it sort of went through the window.
What's the shop called?
Paul's.
It's called Paul's, is it?
Yeah.
Paul.
Just Paul's?
Yeah.
Not Paul's shop?
No. Well, it's
Paul's.
obviously a shop.
To be fair, Marks and Spencer's.
And what about this boy who got his head
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
in a
him.
box of crisps?
Well,
How did that come about?
It was at the end of the school time, sort of 4 o'clock, and there was a rush of little kids, and one of them just wanted to get himself some crisps out the box, and it was the last one, and he got his head stuck in because he sort of went in.
The cardboard boxes with all the crisps in
with
the
the
hole?
hole. Yeah. He couldn't quite reach, so he went
He put
in
his head in,
first.
and it was stuck.
Yeah.
And you couldn't think of any way to unstick him?
Well, I don't really do kids.
The crisp box thing doesn't ring true.'re not that big, are they? You have to put your head in.
If it was a little boy, you know, he hasn't got a head, no offence, the size of yours.
His arms are of reasonable length, presumably.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We need a guess from you, Lee. Is Paul Ronnie's bunker buddy, David's tiny-handed driver, or Sarah's unfortunate newsagent?
He does look like a driver.
Can I have a look at the back of your head?
Back
Turn
of
around,
his
see the back of your
head.
head. Yeah. Do you recognise the back of his head, Julian?
He's a driver.
But I don't believe he's a northern shopkeeper because his shirt is too nicely ironed.
See, this is the dilemma now. The dilemma is...
You're saying there's no chance of it being
It's
Ronnie's.
unlikely, but I'm not saying it's definite, right? I want that to be true more than any other story I've ever heard in my life. Because that's what I want to see Ronnie doing in the big chair next time. You're not going to believe it. I can't do the voice. All right, I can't do the voice. And if I could, I wouldn't keep doing it.
Ronnie, can you do an impression of Rob?
No.
I've never felt the need to do an impression of Rob.
Do you want the glasses?
I love the glasses, yes. There we are. How about it? There we are. Oh, my word. Goodness me. and in a packed programme tonight. Good Lord, you get vertigo in those.
Oh, God. Nobody without these, you know. God.
So, what are you going to go for?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's the driver.
You think it's David's driver? Holly?
Yeah, I think it's David's driver.
I think it might be Sarah because she looks like the kind of person that could break a window and almost kill a small boy in 10 minutes. I'm going to overrule my team and say it's Sarah.
Oh, bold.
OK, you're saying that it's Sarah and the news agent. OK. Paul, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Paul, I'm David's driver, and I don't think time's cut the answer small.
Yes, well, if ever there was a harsher warning of the dangers of a fascist state, I'd like to see it. Thank you very much, Paul. So, at the end of that round, David's team have 2 points, and Lee's team have 4. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies, in which our panellists lie not only through their teeth, but also against the clock. Again, they don't know whether they're about to read out a true fact about themselves or a made-up lie that they've never seen before. David's team are currently behind, so they need to catch up. And we will start with... it's David.
As a child, I used to play board games against a bucket with a face painted on it. I called this bucket Stephen Tatlock.
Wow, what games did you play?
Monopoly. I played a game called Diplomacy. And
even then you were thinking of becoming a politician.
Yeah. Even then, I'm not a politician.
Why Stephen Tatlock?
Well, it was basically named after a friend of mine.
Why did you play with Stephen Tatlock? He had no hands.
Stephen Tatlock wasn't always there. But after I painted the face on the bucket, he was.
Did you paint the face on the bucket?
I think my dad painted the face.
Your dad was involved in this sad story? You've decided you haven't got any friends, but lucky day for you is this is Stephen Tatlock.
What can I say? My father saw me talking to a bucket and decided to accept that side of my nature.
Did your father invent Henry Hoovers afterwards?
And this is your girlfriend.
So if you were playing Monopoly, you'd have your go, and then you'd run round and pretend to be Stephen, would you?
I wouldn't pretend to be Stephen, but I found I had to roll for Stephen. And Stephen would need help moving his...
Did Stephen ever win?
Yes.
What do you think, Lee? Is he telling the truth?
What do you think?
I don't know many people who have an imaginary friend with a surname.
He's one of the few. Did you call him Stephen Tatlock or Stephen? Did you say, it's your turn, Stephen Tatlock? You must do it quickly, or otherwise you'll go the way of the other buckets.
Usually I'd call him Stephen.
Oh, you were quite friendly then.
Yeah.
Did Stephen Tatlock know there was an imposter?
An imposter?
I call it the imposter.
No, I never mentioned Stephen Tatlock to Stephen Tatlock.
Did you ever mention the real Stephen Tatlock to the bucket?
I think probably not. No, I think that would have been...
They were blissfully unaware of each other's
been
presence.
playing with levels of reality. I don't want you to think that I felt I was in any way being unfaithful to the real Stephen.
Oh, yeah. I'm not picturing this as some sort of romantic film. I can't imagine the real Stephen Tatlock walking in on the game and you go, Stephen!
So what do you think then, Lee? Time for a guess. Truth or lie?
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
Don't know why.
Well, look at David. We know why. What do you think, Holly?
I think... I don't think it's true.
I might ask my friend, Boris Dickey. Boris Dickey says no. It's a lie.
So you're saying it's a lie?
Yes.
You and Boris say it's a lie. OK,
Boris
David.
Dickey!
Boris Dickey. David, truth or lie?
It is, in fact, a lie.
Yes, it was a lie. When David was a child, he didn't play board games against a bucket that he called Stephen Tatlock. Next. It's Ronnie.
Oh, my goodness me. So glad I've been asked. There we are. Last week, I actually had to go into a shop and buy 4 candles.
Right.
Can I just check, Ronnie? When you say 4 candles, did you mean 4 candles or fork handles? You can have that one if you like.
I went in to buy 4 candles.
Which one, though? 4 candles or fork handles?
4 candles.
Not 4 candles.
No, 4 candles.
Do you mean handles? Do you mean...
So that would be confusing, wouldn't it?
Can I just say, can you please let me have my childhood dream? Can I please say to Ronnie Corbett, do you mean handles for forks?
No, 4 candles.
So candles that you light.
4 candles, yes.
Where was this?
Sort of Addiscombe Road. Do you know where Addiscombe Road is?
Well, give me a clue. Tell me the town.
Well, it's London.
Oh, London town.
And it's a hardware shop, and it was, you know...
So you went in and you said, can I have 4 candles?
Yes.
What did the man say to you?
He came back with 4 candles.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. When he came back with the 4 candles, were they 4 candles or were they handles for forks?
There were 4 candles.
Lee, is it truth or is it a lie? Tell me now.
Oh, it's just... I want this to be true more than anything I've ever heard in my life. What do you think, Julian?
Well, it's a legend, so it must be true.
Do you think it's true? Holly?
I think it's true. I want it to be true.
I want it to be true.
Ronnie, is it the truth or were you telling a lie?
Well, I wanted it to be true, but I'm afraid it's...
Oh, it was a lie. Yes, last week, Ronnie didn't have to go into a shop and buy 4 candles.
When you say 4 candles...
It's a lie, although Ronnie does love shopping. As if he's good, he gets to ride in the trolley. And that buzzer signals time is up, and it's the end of the show, and I can reveal that, good Lord, Lee has romped home to victory by 8 points to 4.
Well done, team.
But it's not just a team game, and my individual liar of the week this week is Ronnie Corbett. Thank you, Mary. Yes, he's won BAFTAs and Royal Television Society awards, but I think being named Liar of the Week by me, Rob Brydon, will surely be regarded as the pinnacle of his success.